Hello friends and welcome back to another video. It's Joel back with you. Today we are going to be looking at the most commonly asked questions about the LG V20. I'm going to give my best answers for those. So this will be things about battery life, about cases, about some tips and tricks, and some other things that I've learned over the couple months with this device. I get a lot of questions and I try to answer as many as I can in the comments and with new videos, but I kind of want to aggregate all those questions into one video and give you some answers to those. Let's take a look. One of the things I get asked a lot is, Joel, how's the battery life on the LG V20? You know what? It's pretty solid, and I've said this before, but I'm getting about 4 hours to 4.5 hours of screen on time, and pretty average days. So I'm considered myself a pretty heavy user, and I do videos and take pictures and play games and a lot of social media and other things, so I can drain the battery pretty fast, but I don't have any issues getting through the day. I normally top off in the afternoon with some charge and maybe use it in my car charger, stuff like that, but I've never really had an issue with the battery life. It's solid, it's not incredible, but it gets me what I need. Also, it's great that it has the removable battery, so you can pop that in and out and be on the go if you know you have like a longer trip or are going to be out and away from a charger for a long time. That's a great thing. So I get asked a lot, Joel, what cases do you use for the LG V20? Me personally, I still have the Ringkey Onyx case on here. I featured this in a couple other videos, but it's a nice slim case. But I also really like the SpeedGen Tough Armor case here. And this is just another one like the Onyx case from Ringkey. Real slimline, got a nice grip to it, and won't add too much extra bulk. I actually like this too because this has a bigger cutout for the headphone jack. That way you can put in some bigger headphone lines in there that might not fit on some of the other cases. So that's a great one to check out. If you're looking for a thicker, more intense protection for your LG V20, I would check out these next two cases. First off, we have the Tom Plus case, and this is a relatively unknown company to me, but it's pretty incredible. This Tom Plus case actually is water resistant, so you know, if you get some water splashed on it or drop it quickly into something, you pull that out. But it's got a tempered glass screen protector on the front of it, which is pretty awesome. I love and sing high praises for tempered glass screen protectors. So this is under $30 and looks like it would be a great pickup for you. It has a front speaker grill, so to help direct some of that sound. Got just a good design overall, and I think this is something you would really enjoy checking out if you're looking for a rugged case and maybe want a little bit of water resistance for your case too. Another one similarly to that but a little lower price is the Poetic Revolution. Poetic, it makes some great cases and some solid lines for different phones, but for the LG V20 they have this Revolution case which has a built-in screen protector and a couple of layers and just makes it a little overall a more rugged design, and it is water resistant as well with some flaps. I'm not a huge fan of flaps and that type of thing, but this one seems like it's a solid build and it's under 20 bucks, so if you're looking for a really rugged case that isn't going to break the bank, this might be your best bet. Quick added note to do with the screen protectors, I personally use a Skinomi skin on the front of this. The one thing about the LG V20 is it has slightly curved edges, and so that normal tempered glass will actually not adhere to the sides here, and you're going to have this like a bubbling on either edge, and it's not going to hold too well. I haven't found or seen good reviews of a tempered glass case that really deals with the fact that this has these curved edges yet. If I find one, as soon as I find one that's a good one, I'm going to get it and I'll tell you guys about it. But for now, maybe just a normal skin type of screen protector to put on there would be your best bet. I'll link below for the Skinomi skin. One of the things I get the most, especially with when I first started doing videos on the LG V20, is how to take better photos and videos with the LG V20. I just did a video on how to shoot manual photos and video on the LG V20, and I'll link that below. That's going to really help you get the best photos and videos that you can get out of the LG V20. Its best capabilities that it has is in manual mode. It's really going to bring out the sensor a lot better with those options. So if you can learn just a little bit about it from that video, you're going to get a lot better photos than the auto mode. In the camera app, you can actually go to this AEL, and you can just hit that, and so you can hit it unlocked and it'll adjust and change ISO and everything, or you can lock it and just change certain things about it. So you can actually effectively do an auto mode in the manual mode, and this will still get better shots with the manual mode than the auto mode, even though you're not changing anything. So just use that and then tweak just a little bit to see what you can do to make better shots. And with the manual photos and videos, I get asked a lot, Joel, what hand grip are you using? How do you stabilize your video? How do you get better pictures? Well, I use this little grip here. And so this is a grip from Delica, and it's a great, nice little thing. So it has the hand grip that you can use as a pistol grip to get photos and videos steady like that. But then also, you can change it to be forward facing like that. Or if you wanted to take some selfie video, you can hold it out like that. And then it still has another trick up its sleeve by the fact that these little handles can fold out like that, and you can set it down on anywhere and just set it up if you're doing a time lapse or you just want to get some steady video, talking to the camera on a desk, whatever. So that flips all around. It comes with a clip, but it's not big enough for the LG V20. It can fit some older things like iPhone 4 and 5, etc. So this is actually the iClip, and this is just a real simple, has a nice little padded insert here, rubber insert, and this just holds the V20 really well, and this actually goes up to a 6-inch phone, so it's going to fit pretty much anything you throw at it. It actually fits my Nexus 6 as well, and that's just a great combo between the two of these. You can get some solid photos and videos, some more steady shots on your videos with something like this. Probably my most requested or most asked question that I get about my V20 is, how do you get your icons and your home screen to look like that? Guys are all over the place asking about this setup. And what this is the Smart Launcher 3 Pro. I actually did a what's on my V20 video just a while back, and that kind of explained Smart Launcher 3 as well as on some other apps that I have on my device. So if you're looking to spice up your device, some things like that, I have the link for that below. I really love the Smart Launcher. This is a great way to change the look of your home screen, to put a flower setup or change any types of setups. I love how they organize apps in your app tray, and you can customize any of those. It's a quick, easy, effective way to really customize your LG V20, and in my opinion, it makes your overall user experience faster and more efficient. And anytime I get a new Android device, I throw on Smart Launcher 3 onto it. I also use the Moonshine icon pack, and that just adds some flair, changes what your icons look like, and you can change them out. With Smart Launcher, you're able to change individual icons and to really customize the look of your device's home screens. One thing I get asked regularly about the LG V20 is, how about that speaker? It is a bottom-facing speaker, but let me tell you, it's really loud. And that can really fill up a room if you're just trying to get the noise out and let people hear something. It's great for that. I did a speaker comparison test to the Galaxy S7. I can link that below in the real-life review video. That can give you an idea of how loud it is and how clear it is. It's a solid speaker. It is down-facing, but I can set my phone kind of on somewhere and be doing other things as it's playing music. Or in a speakerphone, I do a lot of conference calls with that type of setup where I just set it up here and do other stuff when they can still hear me and I can hear them clearly with this speakerphone, real loud, and it works pretty well. People will always ask me, hey Joel, should I get the LG V20 or get said phone? Now, let me tell you, the LG V20 is an awesome phone. I think it is the best device for me. But what you gotta do is you kind of have to lay out the pros and cons of each device. So people will ask me, Joel, hey, should I get this or the iPhone 7 or 7 Plus? Well, that's apples and oranges, or apples and Androids. The idea of iOS versus Android has been a debate for a long time, and they're very different. So if you want more customization, be able to have some more options with things, you might want the V20 in Android. But if you want a like solid fluid design that integrates with the Mac interface, then go with the iOS device. So it's kind of really hard to debate those two things, and you got to look at the pros and cons of everything. So whether it be the S7 Edge or the Google Pixel, or waiting for the S8 or another Android device, or maybe a budget device, I would say lay out the pros and cons. I personally think that the V20 is one of the top right now, but that's for things that I love the most. So check out what's best for you. Lastly, I also had some people asking about the boot loop issues in LG devices. And if you don't know, some of the past devices, some of them had an issue where it would just continually act like it was going to be turning on, and then when it got to a certain point in the startup, it would just restart and do the boot animation over and over and over again. And it wouldn't get out of that, and you couldn't use your device. I haven't seen any reports for the LG V20 at all, and so I'm thinking that LG did right and made the software work and with the hardware correctly now. So I haven't seen any things. If you guys see anything, let me know, but it looks like we're in the clear for the LG V20. Alright friends, that has been some questions answered on the LG V20. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that that answered some of the questions that you had. If you have some other questions, I'm always in the comments trying to help people out, so feel free to write some of those questions below. Any of the links to products or videos are going to be down in the description below, so feel free to check out some of that information, maybe pick up some of those things. Helps me out with the affiliate links when you purchase those things, help keep this channel up and going. Guys, thank you for liking and commenting. It really helps out the channel a lot. This has been fun. Thank you for watching, and as always, you keep it classy. And lastly, one of the things that I get a lot is, you look like said celebrity. So we're going to see what you guys think I look like. This first comment said I look like Jesse Ridgway. Let's see who that is. Okay, I see that. A little facial hair, kind of a bigger nose like mine. Yeah, I can see that. Next comment said I look like Matthews, the YouTuber. Cool. Okay, we both have rather large ears. I see that. Both have blue eyes. Okay, we're both hilarious. Nailed it. Now this comment said I look like Olaf Meister, a professional gamer. Oh. Yeah, I see that a little bit. Less than normal, but I see that. I'm seeing a trend. A little bit of facial hair, larger nose. Yeah, you guys kind of have me pegged. This one says I look like Troy Baker. Voice actor. Look at him. He's suave. Thanks, friends. I look great. Ooh, Troy Baker Joel. Nailed it. You know what I look like? I look awesome.